I am buying the dip when it comes to Asst, my friends. I am buying the dip. Now, about a week ago or so, I came out with this video regarding Asst, telling you guys I was going to go ahead and I was going to open a position in Asst. Give it a listen right over here, okay? I am buying $20,000 worth of this $4 ticker. That's right, my friends. And what is this ticker going to be? This is going to be known as ticker ASST. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the exact why, the what, and the where. The why, we're going to be doing a catalyst breakdown as to what I anticipate upcoming for this ticker and why I'm bullish. The what, we're going to be doing some stock analysis where I'm going to be telling you guys where to get in, where to get out. And the where, I'm going to be telling you guys where I'm exactly buying, how much I'm buying at every single level, and much, much more. Because today, I'm not going to be just buying $20,000 at once. All right, I'm going to be telling you guys exactly how I'm proportionally entering this ticker. So,
don't let me leave, Murph. Don't let me leave, Murph. No! 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 No!
that's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. All right. That's how watching that shit back. That's how I feel. All right. That is exactly how I feel when it comes to when I'm watching this video of me. Right. When I'm watching this video of me. Right. And I'm saying I'm buying $20,000. $20,000. What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you? Why are you doing that? Well, don't do it. Don't do it. No, I'm joking. Obviously, we went ahead, and this is the thing you guys gotta understand, right? Is that this is a ticker which will recover, right? But the problem is, where's the bottom? I think that the bottom is gonna be closer to this $2 levels now, right? That's why I've held back from buying. So this was the alert which I actually shared with the members. So we bought Asst 417. I bought 150 shares in a 10K account. Now, what makes our community so unique is that not only do we tell you that like the entry and everything like that, right? I also tell you guys actually how many shares I'm buying, how many shares you should buy, right? So the way I communicate that with you guys is I tell you guys in a 10K account, right? So obviously my portfolio is way bigger than $10,000, but we communicate in 10K account. So let's say I say 150 shares in a 10K account, okay? Let's say you have a 5K account, you buy 75 shares. Let's say you have a 20K account, you buy 300 shares, right? Let's say you have a 30K account, you buy 450 shares. You just multiply this by the number of multiples of the 10K account which you have, right? Now, what I did is at the moment I bought it, it started slipping. So then I went out and I closed 30 shares at 3.91. So in total, I ended up holding 120 shares in a 10K account, okay? I'm holding 120 shares with an average of 417 in a 10K account. I haven't added or anything, okay, to this position. And yeah, so I'm still holding, okay? I'm still holding when it comes to this position, but I am planning on adding, okay? So I thought I would keep you guys in the loop, considering I did come out with that video telling us, oh, I'm buying $10,000. I am planning on adding more shares. I'm going to be adding more shares at around the $2.20 levels, okay? That's what I'm going to be buying the dip of. Now, it can dip all the way down to $1.50. It can dip down to all the way down to $1. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to be buying too much. Now, this is what you got to understand, right? And this is how I manage my risk, okay? So when it comes to risk management, there are two sides, right? There is stop loss setting and there's position sizing, okay? Now, when it comes to stop loss setting or position sizing, a lot of people only think about stop loss setting as a form of risk management. I think that this is a low IQ behavior, if you ask me, okay? And I'll tell you guys exactly why. So let's say that you want to risk $1,000 on a trade, okay? The max you're willing to lose is $1,000 on a trade, all right? Now, what you're going to be doing is you can either go ahead, okay? You can either go ahead and use $10,000 with a 10% stop loss, or you can go ahead and use $5,000 with a 20% stop loss, or you could go ahead and use $1,000 with a 99% stop loss. So what I've done over here when it comes to Asst, by only holding 120 shares, this is less than 5% of my portfolio right now. Okay, I have less than 5% allocation to Asst. Right? Now, if you read over here, I said I want a total of 300 shares in total. Okay? I want a total of 300 shares. So I'm willing to allocate up to 10% of my portfolio to Asst. Now, right now, I have less than 5% of my portfolio allocated. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be slowly averaging in. The first step of averaging in is I'm going to be using half size of this 150 shares. So I'm probably going to be doing 75 shares at about $2.20. I am prepared for Asst to go down to $1. Why? Because historically, it is a ticker which has given us massive trading opportunities, right? It has gone on these massive parabolic rallies, pumps to the upside. So it's a ticker that does have a lot of volatility embedded into it, and it can go out and give us these massive pumps. So I'm prepared to average down all the way down to $1 and have it pump from $1 to $1.90, $2, $2.50, $3. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut my losses or even take some profits. So I'm playing the patient game when it comes to SSD because I've managed my positions as you correctly. I've only allocated 5% of my portfolio. I still have 95% of my portfolio to play with in other stocks. Okay? And unrealized losses to me for when it comes to a stock like ASSD, which will recover. This is not like your typical freaking pump and dump company, which is, just got a freaking dead chart going to freaking zero, reverse split zero, right? For me, I think that this is one of those tickers which can recover. So therefore, I can play the long game and I'll be all right. Okay? Again, this is what I'm doing. You can go ahead and cut your losses right now if you want. I'm just communicating with you guys what I'm doing and where I'm coming from. Okay? So when it comes to SSD, this is one of those plays, right? Is that you gotta be mindful of. You gotta be mindful of it. Now, we've obviously had a bunch of other plays like open. We made a killing on open. We bought the dip at 7.35, and then we ended up closing it at actually closing it at 9.1ish, which was really good. We recently bought the dip on SOUX, which I'm very bullish on. I previously told you guys about that as well. Now, if you guys want to trade alongside us, obviously SSD is going south, right? And I'm far from perfect. I'm not a perfect trader, right? But I do make a lot more money than I lose. Okay, and that's it. That's why I'm profitable, right? So if you guys want to trade alongside us every single day, right now the Discord is on a 50% discount. It will give you access to our swing alerts. It will give you access to our day trade alerts. It will give you access to our option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access, trading floor, everything like that. You guys get one-on-one access to me. You can ask me questions and everything like that. You guys are welcome to check it out. Now, what makes our community so different is that again, going back to what I was saying, we tell you guys how many shares to buy, right? Like a lot of these different Discords, the way they work is that they say buy and then they say buy. That's it. They don't give you anything else, right? And we have over 400 members coming back month after month. And yeah, so give it a shot, right? Like I said, next 10 members that join 50% discount. Now, if you're still skeptical and you're still on the board, good news for you guys. Before we used to do a 7-day free trial, now we're doing a 2 weeks free trial. 2 weeks free trial, 7 days, 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Wilson says, hi Sam, thank you for welcome to the community. My 7-day free trial finished. It was great. I think you can afford a membership after this week. 7K in 7 days you brought in. Do you think it's coming back? I think it's coming back. Okay? I think it's coming back. So I have the RHK ones strictly follow guidelines. Maybe pause it and read some of these, man. I mean, we've been crushing. Only had 25 shares on this one, but took profits. Though, thank you guys for an amazing alerts and knowledge. God bless. Philip's like in the community. Thank you, ProChargeJS at Sam Green Week. Bang. Thank you, Sam, for another productive day. This is literally yesterday, as you guys can see. $215 on the day. Last year I tried trading by myself and felt hopeless, but with your help and your team, I'm on my way of having my first ever profitable year. Not to jinx it, I love you guys. I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate 100% on the year, as you guys can see. Great stuff. So again, try it out for yourself. See if you make money. If you make money, come back. If you don't make money, pack your bags and leave. And you don't get over 400 members coming back month after month unless people are seeing results, right? So clearly, if you actually give us the chance which we deserve, we are able to prove ourselves, right? And yeah, so that's it. Anyways, I appreciate you guys, man. Whether it's whether you made money or lost money, right? Remember, don't give up, don't quit, okay? Because 90% of traders are unprofitable, and 90% of traders just quit before they become profitable. I'm scrolling through these so you can maybe pause it and read some of these. If you go on the website, we have way more of them as well with like video recordings and everything like that. Just see what's happening. And yeah, remember, right? I've been trading for 8 years. The first 3 years, all I did was lose money. The first 3 years, all I did was lose money. Non-stop getting screwed, right? But the last 5 years, I've been consistently able to make a living out of trading. And the only reason why I could do so is because I didn't give up, right? I promise you, I'm no smarter than you. I'm not sharper than you or anything like that. I just didn't give up. I didn't quit, okay? So if I did it, you can do it too. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. And remember, one more time, next time members, 50% discount, 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. I look forward to meeting serious traders in there. With that said, your boy Sam.